Alright, we're back. Quest for more money continues. Money, 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 money. Money. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to click on Marketplace. 320 is not what I wanted. But I feel like I have to take it. With such cheap tools on offer, I feel like we can't turn that down. Flying awfully close to the sun with so little money coming in, but that's a nice little boost of tools and supplies. Hopefully those tools and supplies will last us for the next engagement or two or three engagements. Must bear in mind that Wolfenstein is a good place to get tools and supplies. Kai Wider, well, we need money now, so... Schwikhoff or Kai Wider, I think they're both too far away. So, deliver there. No, I would need money. Escort to Schwikhoff would be a few battles. Yikes. Shouldn't have bought that second stack of tools. We have to flog these weapons to make us survive the next payday. Well, we can probably... Gonna have to do this. I mean, I need some money coming in. I shall name a sergeant. Rally you on the battlefield. Would be Sergeant Adam Fane. The next level he'll take Rally the Troops, then he'll take Fortified Mind. Okay, 200 precious crowns. Off brigands, that's worth taking a look at, especially for 720 gold. Deliver cargo to Schwikhoff. Let's take a look at this brigands mission. It could be doable. Because now we've got level 3, 3, 3, 3, and 4. And there's 12 of us, with some backline guys who have pitchforks. We've even got a battle standard. I will never turn down a net though, especially when I know I'm going to be fighting raiders. And if only Mazuma had better starting ranged stats, he would have been a bloody great crossbowman. Because he's tiny, so harder to hit, and he gets the reduction to melee damage. Oh, this is our butcher trying to kill the damn dog. I think that's a reminder that food is low, but no, food is fine. Excellent, abandoned cemetery. 160. I'm not going to clear out that cemetery now. I'll wait until we get a patrol mission. Or potentially, if we do this ambition and we get the next one, which is defeat a group of more than 12. It's quite likely, actually, that there's more than 12 baddies in there. Probably zombies or Nachtseers. Oh, come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. If we can reach at the same time, Swords of the South will help us fight. Hello, lads. Oh, yes. Yes! A hedge knight and some mercenaries. I even want them helping me with this. It's like 10 thugs and a few poachers. Yes, I do want them helping. We're having to fight up into height advantage. And they have poachers. Don't shoot at us, shoot at the other mercenaries. Look at that big, beautiful armor, you lucky bastard. That hedge knight! I'm so jelly of that armor, it's beautiful. Shooting, Lofric. I mean, we could just sit back and let them do all the work, but it's just a bunch of thugs. Let's get involved. Yeah, go on. Take that big war brand and start cutting heads off. Oh! Screw you! Always a fucking headshot. In fact, Lofric, don't even take any more risks. It's not worth it. Good dodging. Now that did barely any damage. Ah, it's that fighting axe. Stunning. Ooh! There isn't much danger here, but if there is any danger, it's this guy with his dagger who might stab through someone's armor. Oh, that's risky though. That's put me at height disadvantage against the guy with the dagger. Ah, and I want to get into melee contact with that archer. Oh! Nice morale, thug nerds. Oh, we are running them down, you better believe it. Vengeance for our slain brothers. Slain brothers. Off with his head. I love the sound of mace makes when it clubs someone to death. Bunk. Sound design is fantastic. Oh, gruesome. Oh, gruesome. 207 extra gold. Level ups by any chance? No, none. Almost starting to feel like worst is over. The very, very worst. That first month, days 0 to 30, is definitely the most difficult time. Just get through it without too many losses. $720 gold. Let's not go piss it all away on tools immediately. Awesome, I love these missions. Now, if I'd hang on to more of those flails, I could have just stayed here and fought. But I think the smart thing, almost invariably, just send in a few low-level dudes, grab the thing, get out. It is also nice to see that crypt there. That's going to be hopefully a good source of zombies when it comes time to start doing patrol missions. Some auxiliaries, it's very much doable, but run away! Run away! Good. Money in the bag. If they were ever to change the way that works and you would like have to actually fight to get the thing, that would really hurt me. I so depend on these missions in the early game. And of course, as we keep doing missions for different cities, relations keep improving. We start getting paid more for the same missions. So the difficulty becomes easier and easier and easier. 261. Oh yeah, we can flip that for profit. And 201 for tools and supplies. I don't want to fight those Noctairs. Again, we're not getting paid to fight them, and 8 of them is a fair amount. Okay, well, they've taken their decision out of our hands, haven't they? Good. I think just hold position because they are going to have to move on the next turn if they want to engage. Let's throw up a shield wall and wait for their approach. Job pattern. I'll take the second swing. I don't think I can. I was worried if I killed him there I would leave that corpse open, but Cole Jung could still go in 2 turns time. Actually, I need to sneak around. See, I can't go there. I'll give up height advantage. Right defensive work pattern. Nice. Work. That's work. Jung, Cole Jung with the butcher's cleaver. Fine work. The old 2-shot. Give him a slash across the chest and then cut his head off. I need to rename Newt. Take a look at that in a sec. Yes, let's just check everyone is actually named. Newt needs to be renamed. Robbins, Zuma, it's only another. There's 2 Nuts to be named. So this one, who's next in line? After I think Mazuma was the no. Malice Wonderland is next. Job. And Arno, another 2 more legends. Or veterans, I should say. Okay, so we've pretty much full up on names now. Next is Kremenko, Silius Sodus, Heinrich Deadeye. Crossing names off the old list here. Okay, we're about halfway. But don't worry though, lads, if you submitted your name, there's a fair chance you'll see some action. As I'm sure you've seen, the old mortality rate here is a bit high. I want to keep pitting these 4 here, I think. I can't get work yet. Wolfenstein, by Felsberg. Is that a stone keep? I'll get work there either. Or there. Okay, out north then. We should be able to do this ambition. Travel safely, old man. Keep your ring, guys. I should be able to do this ambition, the next one, and then we should have enough to become professional. We're very close. Oh, baby. Keep giving me free money. We'll start clearing all of these things out once we get a little bit more established, as it were. We've been unlucky. We haven't yet gotten ourselves a event there where it says, you know, take the Crypt Cleaver or the War Scythe, which is of course the dream. Getting a nice early War Scythe is wonderful. That triple attack from the War Scythe, so good. Now I need to decide whether I'm going to bother making bullmen or not. Whether I'll just do the 7 up front, the bannermen, the 2 archers, and the 2 crossbowmen. I think I might want to do bullmen though, even if only for the undead invasion, because the ranged guys are damn near useless against undead. Either that, or we could just save up 2 stacks of 3 each of the throwing weapons, the throwing axes. And then the crossbowmen can just throw the throwing axes. Well, think about it. We're not anywhere near having to make that decision. Yes, and we're still sitting on that amber that we can sell. Forgot about that amber, if I'm honest. The next label play. Easiest money of my life. .06, that's good profit. 240. We have gotten cheaper elsewhere. Let's see, Schwachtheim. It work there. Of brigands, certainly. One wounded. Have a drink, lads. Cheers. Damn it, Mazuma. Drunk. And hold your liquor. He is not terribly important anyway. Yeah. If only he had around 50 starting melee skill. It would have been really damn good, actually. What are we up against? Just some raiders, like 5 raiders. Not easy by any means. Are we fully repaired? We are. Good luck, men. No, I don't want to... Actually, I do want to fight in the trees. When the enemy has no archers, the trees can really help you funnel... Okay, it didn't make a difference here now, but when it's a lot more wooded, make things a bit easier. Only I had my flails. Pop these heads open. I want that armor, I want that armor. These two, I'm not too phased about not getting the armor. Normally don't like moving forward where I can't get shields up, but I want to claim this high ground. Yeah, hang on to that net. This sucks. They're going to get attacks off before we can get our shields up. Could be in for some pain here. Blocked one of them. And blocked one. Especially blocking a spear shot is pretty impressive, frankly. Okay, they come. Net's ready, boys. You chop this dude to death. Great work, Tilly Glitch. I believe that was 2 headshots. Please swarm this guy, he's the real threat. Good stabbing. I think, Patton, you're gonna have to go man to man against that dude. Throwing spears, I mean that hurts, but I prefer that to walking forward with his mace and actually, you know, ruining someone. Mace is way scarier. Do I just stab? No, I don't want to ruin his armor, is the thing. Brave Bobbins, very brave. Oh, nice headshot. Cut his head off. Missed. He's going to switch his weapon, Teddy Glitch, so he's only going to get maybe one swing at you on the next turn. Damn it! I was hoping that would have hit his head. Scary. And he bled to death. Whew. Okay, just these two left. We're going to dagger both these guys down. If they don't murder us first. Come on, stun. Need Teddy Glitch to be able to move away. How do we do that? We push him away, I think. Up. Allows Teddy Glitch to nick that sword and run away bravely. Yes. Yeah, Michael Stubbs will have him on the next turn. Hadn't Fane. Come on, stun him. This is not how I wanted it to work out. Only got 1 or 2 guys in contact. Well, if we surround them, should panic and flee, I hope. Nice, he's breaking. Ow. This is of course super dangerous and risky, but I think you have to do it. It's just not possible to be able to buy armor in the early game. It's just too expensive. I remember having this debate with some of my viewers in like season 1 or 2 where guys were saying, you never do this, it's far too dangerous, it's not worth it. I disagreed then and I disagree now. Yes, it's dangerous, yes, it's risky. If you pull it off, it is so worth it. I mean, this basic mail he's wearing is worth, I think, like 500 gold. There's actually no need to stun him. He's already fleeing. Good. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And 400 extra gold. What a wonderful result. Absolutely wonderful result. Who's next most important on the front line here? Teleglitch actually with his 1-star in melee skill. There's something that's so satisfying. You're seeing all the armor drip down, increase in superior armor drip down to the lower guys. Nice. Big question is who's going to use the flail. I want to see who's got the most. I think Malice is a decent. His aim isn't what I would want it to be to give him a flail, but. Again, +1 puke. Student time. Very long, my special. Fatigue is low, but I gotta start taking melee defensive points. Okay. Highest accuracy here, 50, 50, 55. We're gonna start collecting swords and spears now. Whoops, I forgot to take Rally the Troops on Padden. Oh, he hasn't hit level 4 yet, okay. Note to self. Must get Rally the Troops on Padden. Prices are not great. Actually, but they're paying fairly well. Money! So what are we going to start prioritizing with money? I think we want to start getting all these numbers here as high as we can. I want almost everything to be maxed out. I want max tools, I want max bandages, I want max medical supplies, ammo, tools and supplies, and nice and high provisions. Then we can start spending money on weapons and armor. Or we can start hiring hunters, start fishing for our ranged fighters. That being said, I don't think we've actually seen a city yet that even has a Fletcher or hunters' cabins. We might be in for a struggle on that in that regard. I keep forgetting we're not yet at professional renown. New fire, and I'm sure work there. Hell, if you think that we were scraping by like less than a day's pay at a time, we've got up to 2 weeks worth of money now. There we go. Hunter's cabins. Speak of the devil. Do we invest in this hunter now? I mean, you might say no, but the fact that he comes with the hunter's bow, which is such a big upgrade, and he's less than 1,000, I think that means it's worth hiring him. Take a look at him. Damn. Disappointing. This is actually, I think, a decent candidate for a bannerman, because he's got the range defense we need. His fatigue is decent. His resolve is decent, so we can turn him into a light armor, quick hands, crossbow slash Venomman type dude. Who wanted to be my bearer? Finn. That'll be interesting. We'll see how he works out. Who's going to sit out at the moment? Bobbins. Oh. The Deathwish is nice. Loyal is great. I don't feel like I'm going to need to increase his melee skill. He'll have the +10 to hit from using the standard. But for the most part, we're just going to level up his resolve, his fatigue, range defense, and then he'll just have to be 53 and 55. You can even maybe shoot with the bow once or twice, and then quick hands to his standard. Ramazuma, sorry to say, but for the moment you're the lowest ranking raider, so it for you. You will see some action shortly though. As soon as anybody up front here gets injured, then you're up. Disappointing. I was really hoping for some good ranged attacks skills there. Hunt down what terrorizes. Yes! Just 6 direwolves, and we were able to defeat 5 fairly easily, so this shouldn't be that bad. And we've got swords to deal with them. One Lails, Gramasax, I think is the way to go there. Let's take them on in the woods because we can use the trees to funnel them. And it's also harder for them to surround you if they have to. A nice height advantage. It is amazing how these things are able to close across the entire map, even on this rough ground. Damn it, Michael Stubbs. Oh, good cutting. Actually, what the hell? Padden, get the spear wall down. Everyone else? Too much chill. Come on, Padden. I want to see some good spear stabbing here. Never mind. Wolves give no fucks about your spears. We're starting to feel like a half-decent little mercenary outfit now. I say that as we start missing shots. Yes, low frick. Ouchie. Ouchie, very ouchie. Get away! Ugh. Okay, thank goodness. Damn, I should have waited. I could have got a shot off there. Off with his head. Yeah, just got to survive these next turn or two. Good, blocking and dodging. Ouchie, Carl Jung, don't just take everything on the chest. Nice, good shooting. Oh yeah, but with pierced leg muscles for the minus 30% melee defense and the plus 20 to hit from the spear, he was never going to miss those. You would hope. Good, battle won. Well done, men. I think back to when I first started playing, and I would reflexively just say no to the 3 skull missions. A major thing that I've learned is that you should at least see what it is, because certain of these missions you can pull the enemy into reinforcements and make it a lot easier, and the extra money you get from the 3 skull mission is crucial. Look at that, 1,000 gold, that's just paid for our hunter. I wonder if I don't buy that other hunting bow. Yeah, 120, that's nice and cheap. Stock up on ammo while I can. 300, we're not going to get such a cheap hunting bow again. Worth. Bobbins the raider, let's see. Keep morale up. Is he going to need fast adaptation? I don't think so. Does need Colossus. Bad. And at a certain point I can send him to the front line, probably when he's level 3 or 4. We've got the 7 and 5 formation we are most, familiar with. Oh, wild man. Here we go, Carl Jung. Off with the sword, yeah. Although honestly, with that total lack of fatigue, oh, there was cheap bandages there. I do want to hang on to that mace though. We'll have a use for it at some point. Right, next. Don't keep prospering village. First is a massive citadel. Like, finding work isn't that easy out here, I've got to say. $260. Oh, 600 gold for a male Horberg. I don't think I'd turn that down. I mean, that obviously hurts. And I should have bought tools. But I think the Scramasax can go. That's nice for Michael Stubbs. Bam. Love to stock up on throwing nets, but we've gone. I don't want to have less than 2 days worth of money, especially considering we're out in the middle of bloody nowhere. And keep back to shock time. I think that actually, no, south is where we want to be. More concentrated villages here. What is this? 6 raiders. That is doable. if Fei Long wasn't so hurt. Wondering who I can give this mace to. I mean, 58 accuracy. I'm looking at the fatigue here. Let's see who has got recover, because that will make him able to use that mace a lot more. Where are your daggers, boys? You know, I'm going to have these raiders 2-to-1, and I've got mace user here. Looking at these fatigue numbers. 72, 60. I think this is our best bet here. Before, yep. Do we fight these guys? I think we do. I don't have any nets to net them with, but hopefully a couple of them won't be wearing helmets. Oh yes, give me that long axe. The main thing is getting Cole Jung to fight this guy now. I didn't expect him to run forward like this. This kind of changes everything with these archers now. Go all in on this guy, see if we can kill him before he gets any attacks off with that two-handed axe. And there's a level 2 sword there, which is wonderful as well. Wait until everyone else is right next to you. I'm gonna go for the stun here, 57, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, nicely done. Fortunately, going there would have been silly, because then he would be giving up height advantage. Oh, clutch. But it looks like he didn't drop that axe. Damn it. That's unlucky. We killed him before he got any attacks off. He really should have... His axe should have been at 100%, and he should have dropped it. Ow! That's a two-handed sword for you. And goodness for that. Malice is in trouble. Okay, but we ignore this dude. This axe user needs to go down. It's like that. He's riposting, so just shield up and ignore him. The back line, try to get some shots off. I think it's far too dangerous to try to dagger any of these guys down. Certainly not yet. Damn it. Maintain your shields. Ow. The back line go to work. Nice. Oh! Armor. One shot. What armor? Has he gone? He has. But this guy just keep riposting and shield walling. We'll just keep ignoring him. He's just going to exhaust himself. Nice, one more hit. It's so scary that any one of us could go down in a single shot here now. Ah, of that hit, it could have killed him. Oh, just like that. He's not going to be able to shield wall and riposte again, so just wait. Also, this guy's almost exhausted, so let them go first and drop their shields. Except for you, Malice. If you take a single hit to the head, you could die. Dodging. Take a breather, Michael Stubbs. Yeah. Good. Now he's fully exhausted. At least he should be. Now it's unfortunate that the last guy is the one with the weakest armor, but we'll at least try to get his helmet out of him. I think this fight has really showcased the usefulness of fast adaptation, because most of a lot of these hits we've taken after having missed the swing. And whether the numbers actually bear that out, I mean, it feels super useful in a bunch of the guys. Not on all of them, obviously. A number of them. Good. B. Well done, men. Well done. Real progress has been made. I mean, if you think just a few short weeks ago in-game, we would have been absolutely ruined by this group of raiders. And it's not been easy. We've taken some wounds, but I don't think no one's died. And we'll hopefully get some tier 2 weaponry. What I really want more than anything is that long axe, but we didn't get it, which is doubly annoying because he didn't even get a swing off. I think if the weapon that the enemy is holding is at 100% health and you kill him, I think it's a straight 90% chance that you get it. We got the 10% unlucky there. You know, like, that's not right. Stop wearing that ridiculous looking straw hat. It's a bloody battlefield, not a freaking field. Farm field. Really glitch. 5. Okay, good. We're gonna take the 3 there and then leave your resolve at 45. What does he need? As a raider, he needs... The cans is obviously super important, but not just yet. Steel Brow, I'm kind of fallen out of love with Steel Brow. It's obviously good, but like once you have 320 points of head armor, dude, that resolve is no bueno. Alright, yeah, fine. I'll hurt to you, Malice. Not that bad. So, do I want anybody using this hand axe? I mean, maybe. My wild man has a lot of fatigue. He could be quite good with the axe, but I like him having that fatigue because then he can use lash quite a lot. Swords, maces, 30 to 35, 35 to 45. Yeah, it's probably fine. Look at this, we got spare armor, if you can believe it. Can all be sold, I think. If you walk along the road, ragged looking men. I haven't seen anyone. Welcome to the Dawnbringers. Scapey, what are your stats like? Absolutely wank. Well, Otto, good luck. Out in the world, Fei Long. I just want to make sure I've named everybody. Oh yeah, we need tools and supplies, big time. Actually, well, I can't even get work there. Oh, this map is not good. Okay, good. Good. Day 40. Solid progress. We've got 12 lads. The levels are starting to creep up there. 4s, level 3s. We are so desperate for some tools though. All this armor is all ruined. 411, you're out of your mind. It's good profit there. Okay, when we come back, we'll take this next job and hopefully it's a delivery to a place where we can get some cheap tools. Alright, Dawnbringers, here we go. Well done, boys. Thanks for watching, friends. And until the next episode, next time.